Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets for 11 p.m. September 30th, 2020. Hump day, last day of September. Okay, so we finished up September, and it was a good month for me. Pretty good month overall, and I'm pretty excited to go into October with the confidence I have. I'm not going to get too excited, of course. Stay humble with my trading, but I'm making good decisions for the most part. Obviously, I got some once a day. I'll make a iffy decision. Today I did that early on with the Tesla trade, made up for that with another Tesla trade that really worked out well. Try to stick to my guns and hold some shares, and I can't wait to show you that price target. Anyway, good day. We're at the hump day, closing up September, and the markets were doing well this morning, climbing up pretty well. And then something happened here. I don't know what happened. This is the SPY, and left an afternoon of just poor trading, and I only took 3 trades all day, which I'm fine with. I ended up being in the green, but I really wanted an afternoon trade. But everything that was setting up was kind of not following through, so I was thinking maybe today was the best day to just, I did other work while I was watching the markets and avoided some of the stuff I might have traded in the past. There's a bunch of IPOs that came out. 2 of them set up okay. I tried to get one. It jumped me. Didn't have a chance on that one. That could have been at any platform, I believe, because there was just so much volume coming in. And then I was just looking at certain stocks throughout the day that just, my usual suspects. And Beyond set up today, but I didn't give it the room it needed and took a small loss because it did come back against my entry. That was my losing trade. It was small. I think I only lost like $8 or something like that. I took some profits actually, and then it went against me, and I just sold it all, and I got, of course, a terrible fill. And I ended up losing on the trade, but not much. Tesla, however, I took an early trade here to this 427 level here, and it failed. And then I did it here, and I got a nice run up to the 433 area, I believe. Yeah, 433.55. I did it with 50 shares, and I had 5 shares left, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to set a stop. I'm going to set a stop at my entry. And I'm like, okay, I just made new highs here on the 433.93, but didn't get to the 434, which had me a little concerned. My entry, because the momentum took me into this trade on this candle here, was actually let me see, I'll bring it up. 426.65. So I had a limit for 427. I got a fill of 426.65. The only reason why I got that kind of fill is because I jumped in early. It wasn't like I was waiting for the 427 to get taken out, although I usually do. This had the momentum to break through. The markets were turning up pretty strong, and I went with the kind of like the order flow that was happening in front of me. So what did I say? 126.65, right? So I set a stop with 5 shares, not a lot, but if I was thinking, okay, either break even stop or 440. Okay, 440. If I got to 440, I would sell that 5 shares at, that's 15 points, or we'll call it 13 points. And, it's not a ton of money, but still it's enough to, hey, it's $65. That was in my pocket. And at one point, those 5 shares were worth about $40. I didn't sell it. I'm like, okay, I'm putting a stop in, up just above my entry. Not at this point. We're at 432. My entry was 426.65. So I put it at 427.30. Look at the low. Oh wait. Huh. I was mistaken. I just wasted all your time. Sorry, guys. I thought it came down. It was right here. Look at this, 426.70. Look at the low, 426.70, 5 cents above my original entry. However, I would have gotten out right here. So this has happened to me a lot where the price will come back to my entry, my original entry, and then turn around. But this case, it did not. It actually went past it. But here it did. It turned around 5 cents above it. But that doesn't matter because I was already out of the trade. But I tried to hold those shares throughout the day, kind of kept taking these little mini peaks, but just couldn't get through. 432 I was going to enter again if it got up there, and it did not. Here's my Beyond losing 822. SHLL back in the mix here. Pretty wacky move on this one. I'm going to go to this chart here. You can see the break here of the 53.50 level right here, and I got some nice shares off. Pulled down quickly. I was trying to hold some. I was probably holding a little too many. I got a point in my favor almost, and I only got $60 out of 200 shares. I was going to go in a little bit heavier, but it wasn't like the price was coming up from a new high. I mean, we ended up down today on SHLL. It wasn't like it was in play, so to speak. But then this happened at some point. No one knows really what happened. This huge volume came in, and it took a low of 45. That was a huge drop, and then a 6-point climb back up to almost like where it was, and then closed near the low of this range here. So, SHLL is a nice trader, but you got to be careful with it because it shows you the risk that's involved. And if you get stuck in that, that could be a situation. So overall, good day. It was $140 on the green. Great way to end September. And now I will share with you how September went, showing you my equity curve for September. So hang on a second. So I'm using a paint.net program, and I kind of copied the equity curve from TradeStation and put it into here. And as you can see, it's September 1st, 2020 through September 30th, 2020. Started off a little slow, and then that Beyond trade came in that I mentioned in the past that really got me going. And then you could see the growth continued. I had a little down day here, but then actually it was the down move. It wasn't a down day, and then continued to climb. So by the end of the month, the green dots are all-time highs. I was reaching all-time highs on my equity curve. So this is pretty exciting to me. This is very important to me in a sense of not how much money I made, because obviously that's the ultimate goal, but this shows how I'm trading. In the past, last 20 years of trading, I haven't been trading every day for 20 years, obviously, but during those stints of trading days, I've never seen this. I've never been able to accomplish this kind of growth. Consistency. There's some choppiness. You guys have seen my first trade being losers. Like today even was a small loser, but that's the key. The small losers, keeping things small when they go against you and let them run if you can. I'm really working on that. It's really hard for me. But I think I got the defensive piece in play right now. I'm cutting out of trades and watching them run, but I'm learning that's okay. I'll hit the desk. I'll be like, damn, I should have held on to that, but within 15 minutes or so, next one, let's go. Let's move on. That's what you got to do. So that's what I've been working on. This just shows that it can be done. I mean, I'm pretty risk adverse, and trading's hard. It's really hard. Platform issues. The power went out for a second at the end of the day, so I even stopped trading for that reason. We have a storm coming in, or gale force winds, or something like that. So I just kind of was like, okay, I'm just gonna back off. I don't need to be stuck in a trade that can move against me because I can't get out of it, type of thing. And tomorrow could get interesting as well if the weather is kind of weird. So this, I'm not choked up or anything like that, but this just shows that if I can do this with the size I'm trading, I'm hoping if I can increase share size, 20, 30%, even 50% on some going forward. If I can have the same equity curve, the money will start to come in. And then obviously as that goes for the next month, then I can increase and so forth. Long way to go. It's been a good journey so far. It's my best month of trading. I'm really seeing the bigger picture. I'm seeing the action on level 2 and the tape and time and sales. I'm seeing the setups. I'm avoiding bad ones. I'm staying out of the crappy trades for the most part. Of course, there's always some. And, not pat on my back, but I am, because it's been a long go, taking money out of the account a little bit, and it's there's good signs. There's good signs here, and I hope you guys continue to watch, keep subscribing and liking and sharing and all that good stuff, and I hope to continue making videos for you guys. But there's a long way to go. Big road here, a lot to learn, and I'm looking forward to October. So let's get that rolling, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.